Hi there, welcome back. How are you today? So in this beautiful video, we wanted to expand on the subject of dreams. When I was talking about one of my dreams that I keep seeing over and over is this beautiful house that has 2 levels and it has the 4 bedrooms and all of that. Now, what we wanted to expand on in this beautiful video is that these are just things. You know, everything that we go through here is not real, it's a simulation. Just like when you put on those 3D headsets and you go into those beautiful worlds and you're just transported into this new reality that feels so real. So too is this simulation. These are just things. And the beauty of it is, what I was trying to explain in the previous video as well, is that I've had the most beautiful house in the street growing up. And it is not what brings joy and peace and love. But that is the experience. You see, my parents came to have that experience, to chase all of that. And finally have all of that, to have the dream home, to have the beautiful car. And then to look back at what they had created. And to realize, oh, this isn't it. Nothing of this world, my beautiful beings, nothing. Absolutely nothing can compare to the peace that you already are, to the joy that you already are, to the love that you are already. This is who you have always been. This is who you will always be, forever and ever and ever. And we just come here to play with, what is it like to not be any of these things? And so we play with, okay, if I have the house, I will be worthy, I will be joyful, I will be at peace, I will finally have the house. This is what we chase, and the new car, and these material things outside of us. And we think that we're going to be more worthy because we have them. We're going to be worth more. We're going to be good enough. Now we will be good enough. We have the dream home. We have the dream car. We have the dream life. It is complete. And I can promise you that at the end of all of those journeys, you will come up empty. You will get to the end of each one, and now I'm in the new house. Great. And months will pass, and years will pass, and it's no longer new, and it's no longer shiny. But if what you were chasing was that you would feel worthy once you had this house, guess what? That is not going to change just because now you have a new house. Yes, you're going to feel amazing for a few months. Yes, I finally have this new house, or I have the new car, or whatever it was that you were chasing. Because this is what we're doing. We're chasing that, thinking that that is going to make us feel worthy, make us feel complete, make us feel good enough somehow. These are all the beliefs that we have, that these things are going to bring us, give us, when we have them. That's why I encourage you to, yes, pursue that dream. Whatever that dream is, if it's a mansion with 30, 40, 50 bedrooms, chase it. Chase it, because that's what your soul wants to experience. Now you're in this huge mansion with these 20 bedrooms. Now what? Is it going to change who you are, how you're feeling about yourself? Imagine it. Close your eyes and imagine you're in that mansion now, in that mansion. And there's acreage around the mansion. As far as the eye can see, land, land, land in every direction that's yours. Beautiful sculpted gardens, fountains, a swimming pool if this is your desire. Cars. See the cars in the garage. All the cars your heart desires. This is why the soul plants all these dreams. You can open your eyes now. It's for you to know yourself more fully. That house, those cars, yes, you can attain them, and we encourage you to, that you may know when you get there, because there's no other way of doing it. There's no other way. You only know when the experience is complete, my beautiful beings. It's the only way to know. For me, I spent over 15 years waiting to become a mother. Every Christmas for me was just devastating that I still wasn't pregnant. And then, we were blessed. My mother-in-law came and gave us the money to do IVF. Because like I said before, I was hopeless handling money. I'd never been taught, and I didn't think to go and get help on how to do it. I just thought, well, this is how it's done because that's how my parents did it. They were always in debt. So she came, my beautiful mother-in-law, gave us the money. And eventually, a couple of years later, my beautiful daughter was born. We did IVF in 2020 and my daughter was born in 2012. And guess what? All those years, I'd spent years and years and years believing that when this little being came into my life, I would feel complete. I would feel loved. I would be at peace. I would be whole. All that love that I didn't get to feel from my mum, my whole life, believing that she didn't love me. This little being would just fill in that void, that gap. And my life would be a rainbow. These were the beliefs I had. Nothing would ever bother me again. I would never be angry. There would be no reason. I would be so in love with this little being. We are here to know ourselves more fully. And until we complete the experience, we cannot know what that experience was holding for us. They're like little diamonds that we are collecting along the way. Treasure. It's like treasure. The wisdom, the knowledge that we gain when we complete the experience, whatever that experience is. Whether it's the mansion with the 10 bedrooms, 20 bedrooms, however many bedrooms, and the acreage. Whether it's to have your soul partner. Finally, to be in love with your soul partner, with your other half, as we call them, all of that. Perhaps for you, it's to have children as well. So, my beautiful beings, follow your dreams, because your dreams have important information for you, for your journey, for your path, for your soul. That it can expand, it can grow, it can evolve. It is here to evolve into more love, more peace, more joy, because it is infinite, and the love that it can hold is infinite. The joy that your soul can hold is infinite. The peace, there is no end to it. So, my beautiful beings, pursue those dreams with all your heart. Pursue them, even if it's with the beliefs that you have that they're going to give you peace or joy or whatever it is. Pursue them, follow them. Your soul put them there for a reason. So follow them. See where they lead you. See what beautiful knowledge they bring to you, to your heart, to you, to your soul. All right, my beautiful beings. There is no right way or wrong way to do this. And it doesn't matter. You know, yes, my dream is to have the beautiful house with the 2 stories and to either knock this one down to build that one, or to just move into one that's already complete. It's just the next chapter. For me, it would be releasing all the years and all the beliefs around money, around scarcity, around lack, that spirituality needs to look a certain way. There is no way. You know? One beautiful thing I learned from one of my recent courses is that people don't care the titles that you have. They don't care that you're a psychologist or a psychiatrist or that you're the top of your field in psychiatry. They just care that you care about them, that you want to serve them, that there's something in there for them, that you see them, that you hear them, that you acknowledge them. Because it's spirit acknowledging spirit. This is what you, all of us, yearn for. This connection to spirit. And for many of us, because we feel so separate here and disconnected from God, we yearn this connection with others, not realizing that it is spirit. My beautiful beings, it is all spirit. So know in your heart that we are here to serve you. It doesn't matter what courses I've done, what courses I've completed. You know, I can't help but think back that Jesus was a carpenter. He wasn't a psychologist. He wasn't a psychiatrist. He wasn't a doctor of any sort. He was a carpenter. So simple. I love it. He was just one of us. And that's all I want to be. I don't want to have a title that people feel like, oh, she's too far above me or, you know, beyond me. Those things just get in the way, titles. Yes, we can learn. You know, I'm interested in learning psychology to understand the mind more, how the human mind works. Yes, it would be fascinating. But not so I can put the name doctor in front of my name. It doesn't change. It doesn't change that I want to serve you and that I can serve you through my beautiful spirit guides. None of this would change. I would just have more information, that's all. You know, fascinating information that I could share of what we have learned so far about the human mind. You know, that would be all. It would just add to these beautiful videos what we have found out so far, you know, in our human experience. But so many times those things get in the way, you know. rather than people knowing that yes, we are here to serve you. This is our only intention. If we can just shift one thing, one that's in the way of you loving yourself, of you knowing who you are, one tiny little thing. Because we know, I know what it's like to be lost. I know what it's like to be depressed, that I just don't want to be here anymore. I am done with this place. Done. I know how that feels. I know what that's like. And lost, after my daughter was born, I had my awakening. I was so lost. Because now what? What I thought was going to be the answer to everything wasn't. Now what? How do I move forward from here? We know what it's like to be walking this earth unconsciously, unaware of who we are. We know. So, my beautiful beings, follow those dreams that your soul planted in your heart. Follow them and then share. Share the beautiful knowledge that comes through. We would love to hear your stories. So that's where I was going with it. For me, finally leaving this place that's all falling apart. I mean, yes, we could renovate this place as well. There's so many options of things we could do. Instead of having to have the new place with the 2 levels or whatever, But for me, it's really about the next chapter of, okay, we've experienced lack and scarcity. We've experienced financial mismanagement, like not managing finances properly, that we're always in debt and in arrears, and we've experienced all of that. I've done it. And I know my ancestors, they've done it to bits. We've been doing it for, centuries now. And it's time to step into, okay, a new chapter. Let's just move into the abundance that we are, because this is our natural state. And that's why when you're struggling financially, it doesn't feel good. Anything within you that doesn't feel good goes against your natural state. And abundance is our natural state. It's our birthright. That's why when you're in lack and scarcity, you feel bad. You feel unworthy, not good enough, worthless. All the things that I was feeling before in that state. That served my experience, but that experience is now done. Done. More than done. All right, my beautiful beings. We love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages. We love you dearly. We'd love to hear your stories of things that you've chased. We'd love to know what they are. And what did you learn from those beautiful experiences of who you are? Bye for now.